Ahoy, mateys, said Salty. Sir Topham Hatt has a few jobs for you. Thomas, you are to take paint to Skarloey to get him nice and red for the opening of the Blue Mountain Quarry. Paxton, you are to bring cranberries to Renee's in order to bake cranberry pie for the grand celebration for the Blue Mountain Quarry. Paxton was excited. Ooh, cranberry pie, my favorite. Just then, the diesel attendant came by. Salty, he said, you are running low on fuel. You must fill up or else you will be not very useful today. Arg, ye be right. And Salty started moving away. Wait, Salty, said Thomas. You haven't told us where our cars are yet. But Salty was already on his way to fill up with diesel fuel and didn't hear Thomas. Bill and Ben overheard the entire conversation and decided to play some tricks as usual. Bill said, let's switch the cars. Oh yes, said Ben. That would be a nifty trick indeed. And so, Bill and Ben switched the cars and rumbled over to where Thomas and Paxton stood. Hello, Thomas and Paxton, said Ben. We know where your cars are, said Bill. What a relief, said Paxton. Salty left before we could get all of our instructions. Please, couple us up to the right cars. And so, Bill and Ben coupled up the cars and said, okay, Thomas and Paxton, the cars are safely coupled up. Say, what are those cars for anyway? As Thomas and Paxton left for their jobs, they wheezed steam and said, for the opening of the Blue Mountain Quarry. Then that's where we will go to see all the hijinks, Bill said to Ben. As Thomas chuffed up the hill to the Blue Mountain Quarry, he kept getting the feeling that someone was following him. Oh, I wish Annie and Clarabelle were with me so I could see who was behind me, but I suppose I'm just imagining things. Meanwhile, Bill and Ben crept behind Thomas the whole way. This will be a great prank, said the twins. Bill, you follow Paxton and see what happens with him. Paxton had gotten to the quarry on time with his cargo. He thought he was delivering cranberries to Reneeus. Oh, thank you for my delivery, said Reneeus. I can't wait to make cranberry pie. And then Paxton chuffed out of the quarry, looking forward to a big slice of cranberry pie. And meanwhile, Bill saw everything. Meanwhile, Thomas was delivering what he thought was paint, but was actually cranberries to Skarloey at the Blue Mountain Quarry. Here I come, says Thomas, as he chuffed over and dropped off the cranberries. Oh, I did a great job dropping off that paint, said Thomas, as he chuffed away. Meanwhile, Ben had seen the whole thing. Back at Tidmouth Sheds, Thomas and Paxton were settling in when the conductor came running by. Thomas! Paxton! Terrible news! Emergency! Skarloey has been painting with cranberries and the baker has been baking with paint in his pie. Oh no, we mixed up our deliveries. It was Bill and Ben. Those twins are such troublemakers. And so, Thomas and Paxton rushed to the Blue Mountain Quarry to catch Bill and Ben red-handed. When Thomas and Paxton got to the quarry, there was much confusion and delay. Bill and Ben, shouted Thomas. We know you're here. Come out immediately. This is your fault, said Bill. No, this is your fault, said Ben. My fault, said Bill. You're the one who... Enough fighting, you two, said Paxton. You must make this right, or we won't have any celebration. So Bill and Ben coupled up the correct cars to Thomas and Paxton. And so while the baker made the cranberry pie, Skarloey got started with the real paint. At the celebration, everyone was looking great and had a stomach full of cranberry pie.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.